Evening everybody, welcome back to some late night Hypermine Vanilla. Blah. And people have been busy. They have been real busy. This place is looking great. There are 5 wither skulls. I mean, seriously, this is just crazy. Beds and everything is still here, but look out here. Okay, you can't see anything for the trees. Let's go down this way. You can see that Willie and the guys have been working on the road. Some other random building over there. I know what it is, but I'm not going to say until it gets closer to the time. And somebody's built a house here already. So the town is going to be split into the 2 main districts, which is residential over this way and commercial over that way. And I haven't picked out any plots or anything. I wonder whose this is. I imagine this is probably Panda or something. No wait. It's got wheat in it. Who was this? Why is there no sign? So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That's an interesting design. Put a sign on your house. Everybody needs signs. Alright, so I'm waiting for more of the roads to get built before I jump on and create my little personalized buildings and stuff like that. But I have got a big project as part of the town itself, because we've sort of split out projects and stuff like that. And I am going to be doing the unfortunate dirty job that nobody else wants to do. I've made a small start on it, but over the course of this video we're going to have to do quite a lot of it. So it's a bit deep down. And this is the first part of it. Comes out over here, goes all the way over that way, and follows the main roads, really. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building the town sewer system. It's huge. It's 9 by 9 tunnels under the main thoroughfares. It's really 9 by 10 because there's a 3 wide cutout. Whew, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, just a little bit of time, and I need to make sure that I follow all these. So this tunnel over here, it goes off this way and it comes out underneath the town hall type of building. So we're going to have a sewer maintenance sort of control room over that end. And it needs to come all the way over here. This is a lot of digging. All the way over here, and then follow this along. This is really cool because we're going to have carts and stuff going. What's... Insert witty name for Hyperpolis. 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 Oh. I didn't realize we were calling it Hyperpolis. But, yeah, that's cool. So follow this, and even with all the little twists. And then when we have these little side streets, so you can see these side streets, they're only 3 wide. I don't have any arrows left. The tunnels, the sewer's only going to be 5 by 5. Oh, there we go. And we'll try and follow every road, and there's a lot to go. I'll show you where we're going to have the residential district. Give me your arrows, give me your arrows. Seriously? I heard you, spider. I heard you. Excellent. Oh my goodness. It's like a little spider heaven over here. So yeah, we need to follow over these roads. So this is a main road. This is a 9 by 9. Those are all side roads as far as I can tell. I think. Is this main thoroughfare as well? Whoa, this one's a bit off. Who built this? So that looks like it's main road as well. Oh my goodness, this place is so unsafe. Alright, so I'm gonna get on and do some more digging and maybe a little bit of shaping, and I will be back with you shortly. So, hey, we're back in spawn, and oh, wait, chair's going off. Good night, brother. And we've done a little bit of work here. I've done a bunch of exploring. Oh, that's loud. Let's turn those down. There you go. So I did a bunch of exploring in between doing random things, and I finally found a desert, which is something that we're going to need quite a lot of. But I still haven't found a jungle, and the jungle is what I really want. So that is a shame. No, not that. I don't think that's ours, but people can always just come and grab stuff from my chest. So found a desert, found a temple, hence why I've got some TNT finally. And yeah, the desert is the most important bit, so we cook ourselves some sand for glass, which we're going to need a lot of. Once again, not my chest. And some more horse armor, obviously, all important horse armor. And for people who feel like building, we found some savannah with some acacia. Nice. But I've done a lot of exploring, and unfortunately, I had just managed to make myself a nice Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 Fortune 3 Diamond pick. And when I thought, I know, I'll go exploring, get on a horse, go that way, hope to find a jungle, and yeah, I didn't survive that trip. And somewhere out there, about 3,000, 4,000 blocks out or so, is all my stuff. So don't trust horses. They're bad for you. The other thing I set up was this little vine wall, because we're going to need a lot of vines for our build. So many mossy blocks. I wonder where these ones have gone. But yeah, let's go down and see exactly what I've done so far. 28, not bad. We'll go the nice way. So up into the town hall. Ooh, flower. That wasn't there earlier, I think. Alright. So here's the first place, and then you can see here, overflow control and sewer maintenance for Tickco. And this takes us out into this, which is where the control room is going to be for the overflow maintenance. And you can see down here is what I've dug out so far. This is like a spillway, so there are going to be sluice gates, and all the water that comes out is going to come into here if it isn't going to the pump station. I don't know where I'm going to build a pump station. It's miles and miles and miles to the nearest ocean, so I might just have to fake it and build a pump station elsewhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty this up a little bit more. It's not going to be stone brick all the way down, it's going to be the smooth stone all the way down until the bottom, and then we'll go back to stone brick to signify that it's something that's been built. And there's going to be a glass viewing platform for looking down. And if we come over here, I got armor stands for the hazmat suits. And you come down into the depths. This takes you down here. So this goes down to about Y23, I think, or 24, which is a decent depth. And this is going to be filled with water up to a certain amount. I'm not quite sure how much. But I need to redo all these walls. Obviously there's going to be a lot of mossiness. Let's see. 25. 25, not bad. Not bad. I could have gone all the way down to bedrock, but I was getting a bit tired of digging in a circle. So I'm going to tidy this up and we'll be back shortly. Alrighty, it's a little while later. Some things have changed. Some things have certainly changed. All that stuff here is gone. Storage room here, down here, all sort of nicely sorted. So we don't have hundreds of chests upstairs being in the way. And Laurie set up these nice little auto smelting units, which are pretty useful. Handy to have around. Oh, and a stack of iron for me. So what we've been doing in here is I've prettied up the place a little bit. Put in this glass bit here, and we've set up these control stations for the sluice gates, because that's what this place is for. This is for overflow control. Unfortunately, the main overflow sluice, that's one over here, the control is broken, so it's stuck open, which is a bit of a pain. Hopefully we'll get technicians to come around and sort that out a bit later. But we're just doing some rewiring for the it's the northern one, I believe. Yeah, northern sluice control. So that's down there. I'll just show you what happens if we open up the south and the west. So there's the south, and then there's a western one down there. So nice. We've got a little bit of sluice control. Let's just shut those off for now. We don't need them open. All right. So let's go down here and sort out the wiring for this. Now, as per standards, everything is done on a solid surface, which I'm sure other engineers will appreciate. There we go. At Titco, we do not mess around. We only do things right. So let's just make sure that we are doing everything right. And there we go. Okay. So there we go. Perfect. Okay, so the sluice gate is rewired. You can come down. We can come down here. You can see there's the gate itself. But not to mess with any of its operation, let's make sure that we close everything off correctly. Okay. Da, 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 da. And I want to sneeze. Right. Sorry about that. Wow. That was something indeed. Alright, so that means the northern gate should open. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry about the town flooding. We can close up this. Should probably put in a proper service hatch here, but we'll worry about that a bit later. So now we need to go and do some other important stuff. Actually, we do need to go back down here, because we need to grab some of this. That's just an emergency water supply. And we'll need a bunch of other blocks. So let's grab those. And let's just grab another couple of stacks of those. Okay, get some more water, then we can close this off, and we'll get a proper hatch in here soon. Okay. Vagrants in the system somewhere. Always a problem. Always a problem indeed. Alright, so what we've got to do now, guys, is we've got to go and make sure that the bottom has some water in it, because otherwise it would just look a bit silly. And then I want to get rid of this. So let's just put that up here. What we're going to be doing, oh look, is we want to make it like 4 deep or so. So for that to happen, we really need to start to fill out like this. I believe this will work. The new water mechanics are great. They really make life so much easier. Let's just grab some more. Alright, I'm gonna just fill this up with water, and we'll get ready for the next day. Look at this! It's already sorted all this out. Perfect, amazing. Oh, okay. So pretty much sorted itself out right from the start. So it looks like we just need to do the corners, really. Alright. I'm going to set up the next bit, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, so what I believe is going to happen, or I'm pretty certain of it, obviously, is that as I break these blocks, it will just spread out and fill in this whole thing. And I went overkill on this first one because once you kind of start on something, you just go, oh yeah, do, and I just started placing blocks, and before I realized I got way further than I ever intended. All you should need is to go up to this block, so 3 rows on each side, and it should just, as you break them, sort itself out. So let's just break these all down. Obviously only really necessary if you're going to be doing huge swathes blocks. So let's pick a side and actually work from that side. So see, I broke one too quickly here. So that should sort it. Oh, hello, Kimi. You've chosen such an amazing time to be loud. Well, actually, I imagine this should have been sorting itself out, but... Right, so those are all sorted. Those are all sorted. But these ones aren't. That's weird. Oh well. We'll let the whole system go. Here we go. And see if that side needs further correction. Just put up some torches here so you can see what's going on. Alright, yeah, see, it just went. So maybe even technically only 2 sides, and just maybe water source blocks. Is that a woolly creeper? That is a woolly creeper. Alright. Still, actually has it sorted itself out? No. I wonder what's the problem. That's weird, right? Yeah, I know, Kimi, it's weird. Does that sort that? No. How strange. Okay, well, let's just... Sorry, I'm intrigued by this now. Okay. Maybe that's the problem right there. Yeah. That is super weird. Very weird indeed. It's like the water itself just isn't updating where these blocks were. Freaky. If I put a block underneath? Yeah, okay. Right, so that used to be the old way in which you had to fix water blocks like this, is to put a block underneath so that it had one to go. I'm sure that was changed. Well, obviously the rest of it wouldn't actually have worked if it wasn't. It should be able to fix itself on any level. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to put in the next 2 levels, and we'll come back and take a look at it when it's like that. And I think the only thing that we need to do here is put in some lighting so that you could actually see what is going on. A little bit. I'm obviously not going to keep torches here, because they have no place in a sewer system where we're worried about gaseous emission. Alright, we'll be back and we'll take a look at how it looks. And there we go, look at that. Very nice, very nice. But, whilst I was down there, I did a little bit of lighting as well. A thought occurred to me that if somebody had to fall in there, they're probably dead. There's no way out. Now that the little walkway's gone. Yeah. Whoops. So I had a little think, and I figured the best way would be to give people a way out. Ooh, oh, look at all these blocks, jeez. So, behind the west sluice and the overflow is this. Let's close that off. And it's just a nice little well-lit pathway that takes you back up to here, which is very nice. And all the sluice gates work. That one's still broken, unfortunately. I don't know if we're ever going to get that fixed. Shoddy engineering, if you ask me. Oh, I just noticed that over there. So that all works, and the next thing we're going to have to do is to dig out all this. There is quite a lot of digging to be done. A huge amount of digging to be done. But I won't bore you with all the actual digging. That would be awful. So I'm going to get to work on this, and next time I'll bring you in and see how far we've actually got. So thanks for watching, everybody. You've been a fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time. Adios.